It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Coach told me this hostile environment is going to be a big challenge today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. Back to throw. It's Levitt. First play taking a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, and the coverage is there.
He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance, this is a great time to be aggressive, convert, try to do all the things that put pressure on the defense.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring up fourth down. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Touchdown, LSU. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Goes out of bounds, but they move it across the 30. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And they don't run a play here. They call timeout to talk about this 4th and 2. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's not going to get this. defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, they told us they were going to be aggressive, but, man, this is super aggressive here on offense, going for it on your side of the 50, and this is going to lead directly to a scoring opportunity for the opposition. If you're going to go for it in this situation, you better have something up your sleeve where you know you can convert, but they don't, and the ball's going the other way.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Pulls it in, it's Green. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Sperry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, Chris, we don't talk about it a lot, but the quarterback's best friend is when he doesn't have to be great to move the chains. Here they're able to hand the football off. The back is able to get across the line to gain, move the chains, create a first down. That's just like a gimme putt in golf for a quarterback. You don't have to think, and you're still moving the ball down the field.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Wants to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. And is intercepted. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a 3, 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Chris, that's exactly where they wanted to go with this ball. You can tell by this play fake. You get some play action pass, and there is conflict on the defense, and more specifically on the defenders responsible for the tight end. He's your primary target, and they're able to get the ball to him for a nice big gain. Beautiful play call, great execution by the quarterback, tight end, running back, everybody involved.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. To bootleg here. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
I love what they're doing here, capitalizing on the good field position provided by the defense. Now they continue to make first downs. They're in the red zone. Got to put this ball in the end zone. Capitalize on this entire situation for your team with a touchdown.
Stop right at the line. This is a stubborn defense backed up against the goal line.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback.
Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Gets the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back. Toss to the right.
Makes the catch and has space. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. At the 10. Touchdown, Alabama, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hall. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll run it here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Gonna run it. It's Berry. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Handing off on the draw play. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
That's caught. It's Watkins. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Give it to the back again. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Tigers look at a cash in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff, is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And the time will now use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker?
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This is going to be a 21-yard chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Throwing up play action. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. first play of the third quarter is a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They lean on their running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, nope, it's caught, and he's got a lane. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The completion sets up a second down play.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They stop him again for no gain. Now it's fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. And he's got it, no problem.
Boy, I thought in that situation they might go for it. 4th and short in the red zone, but they did talk about points being at a premium in this matchup. And if they got in this situation, they wanted to put points on the board, and they do so here.
Returner trying to create good field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Now they run a draw play. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Levitt. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Throws it to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's bringing it back. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bama. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Quick throw to his receiver. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
He's rattled right now. He throws a pick on the last drive, and Chris, he comes out here, and this is the type of series that you want to see that short memory, and you want to see a quarterback get back to his roots and use that offense. And
that's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out, because he is not seeing the field very well.
He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a first down.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Touchdown, tied to put them on top now.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to
looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on first down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's
sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the 4th quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Going with the old counter run here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Split backfield here. To throw, it's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, now it's such a precarious situation for this offense. You just gave up a sack. Now it's third and forever. You've got to be worried about this pass rush gaining momentum and getting to the quarterback. There's got to be something safe. You're down in this ball game. You really can't punt it away here in the fourth quarter. Maybe get half of it back, create some sort of a more manageable fourth down scenario. Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on fourth down. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Grinding away with their running game. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's got space. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Crimson Tide. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
To throw, it's Levitt. The sure hands, it's Harris. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
Brown down the middle. It's Brown. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Delivers quickly to the left side, and this time it's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Having a guy like this in this area of the field is like a warm blanket for a quarterback. He knows that he's got the big body tight end, great hands. That's a matchup that they can exploit, and he does so for a touchdown here. Chris, that's a beautiful throw by this quarterback.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's sacked, but a penalty flag is down. This will be very costly for the defense if it's against them. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And now LSU will spend their first timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed. It's caught. He's got room. Timeout taken by LSU, their 2nd. Not ideal to give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Alabama will likely just try to run the clock out here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With one timeout on that opposite side, there is still a chance that they can get a stop and get the ball back. But if you run this football and you get the first down, victory is yours.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always to answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.